everyone. This is The Ripple Effect. I'm Kim Graves. This is Jessica Ausbrook, and we are from Solidarity Community Federal Credit Union.
That's right.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
I'm fantastic.
Good.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm great.
Just great or fantastic?
Fantastic.
You know, we are running and gunning all over this community, loving life.
That's right.
Yeah. And I noticed Sydney's all about going everywhere.
You can't
too.
see her, but she's off camera.
She
hiding.
is here.
Yeah.
She is here. She's doing a fantastic job as well. So we have another special guest.
That's right. We do have a very special guest here today. Abbee is with us representing Aimee's Hope. Abbee, how are you today?
I'm doing well. Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
You bet. Let's get into it. Aimee's Hope, let's talk about the organization.
Okay, so Aimee's Hope is an organization that we founded shortly after the loss of my sister, which was March 18th of 2021. We lost her real tragically in a domestic violence situation. I would say shortly thereafter, I started trying to digest everything and decide how I could prevent this from ever happening to another family again, which is where Aimee's Hope started. So we started the foundation to help protect and help provide resources for victims of domestic violence initially. And then it just kind of grew and turned into some different fundraising opportunities and really just trying to keep our resources local here for our community.
Do you find that there are a lot of people in our community that is in the situation of domestic violence?
Absolutely. I feel like domestic violence it can touch anyone. It comes from all demographics, and it can be very loud and in your face, and it can be extremely quiet and behind the scenes. And that was kind of the situation with us. I don't think a lot of us knew what could happen, but maybe didn't want to, fully appreciate, hey, this is real life here.
So maybe sometimes there's the red flags, but we have a tendency to go, oh no, maybe that did or didn't happen, and maybe it's not as severe as what I think.
Yeah, exactly. And I think, looking back, I think maybe she thought she had it, and I think a lot of people do think that when they're in those types of situations, they don't necessarily know how to ask for help, number one, and then don't think anyone will help them.
Or that somebody will judge them.
They'll be judged for the situation that they're in. Like, well, why didn't you do X, Y, and Z?
Right.
Well,
you saw the red flags. You didn't do anything about it.
Exactly. A lot of it is behind the scenes. You're protecting your kids. You're protecting your job. You're protecting your house, your finances, everything.
And you're even protecting your abuser.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I think and I could be wrong, but I think sometimes the victim feels like they're at fault when they're actually not. So that's why they don't want to be vocal about it as well.
Yeah, I think, they don't want to be judged in those types of situations. And, especially with your career or like Aimee was an extremely accomplished, career-driven woman. And I think, looking back, maybe, she really did think she had it all tied up. And you often try to digest like, well, what could I have done, and just take you back to that moment. But then it's like, okay, what am I here for now? This is what I'm here for now, to help somebody in the future that might need resources that doesn't have any access to resources.
So if they don't have the access to resources or, they don't have the domestic violence shelter, how can you help at Aimee's Hope?
So what we do and what we've done for individuals in the past, we have offered housing. We've offered, phones. A lot of people in those types of situations have their phones confiscated.
Sure.
And so we've offered phones. We've offered, gift cards, places like a hotel stay or a car payment or just little things here and there, whatever they might need in that moment.
So when they leave, of course, they're gone.
Yeah.
I mean, they may not have clothes. They may have nothing
Have
other
their
than
IDs,
just what they,
social security card.
Yeah.
And
no,
all
they
that
have
stuff.
nothing.
And a lot of those have been taken in the event. Like the, accuser or the abuser has taken their phone, their purse, their wallet, their every access to any type of cash that they might have. And so a lot of them have the clothes on their back, maybe a backpack, the kids, the clothes on their back, their backpacks. And that's usually the situation where we step in.
And realistically, it's probably the worst day of their life when you see them.
Yes. And so many times we've helped individuals, they have said, I didn't think anybody would help me. I didn't think anybody was out there for me. And even if it's just so much as a, 2-night hotel stay, they're like, wow, like it gives them just that little bit of hope and glimmer to stay out of the situation, to not go back, to, keep pressing forward and realize there are people out there that will help you.
Yeah, you'll help them.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
love that.
Oh my gosh, thank God that you're doing this.
How does that make you
Making
feel
a difference.
when you're able to help somebody?
So I think initially, I'm going to try not to get tearful. I think initially just I wasn't ready to help anyone because I just wanted to help myself, and I wanted to help, our situation. But once I realized, if I could help just one, even if I could just touch one or help one get out of a situation, it would be one less.
It will have been worth it.
Yes.
Yep.
And so worth it, and I often think maybe she's smiling down on me thinking,
I bet she
I know she is. Yeah.
I don't think I ever saw her without a smile on her face.
Yeah. And I think she's kind of right here.
yeah, for
guiding
sure.
you. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So you're doing fantastic. So you have a fundraiser.
Yeah. So every year, we do a 5K out at the fairgrounds in Greentown, and we call it the Aimee Romero Memorial Cupcake 5K.
She had cupcakes. Is that what?
Yes, cupcakes.
Yes.
See,
Yes.
now I can't run, but I can eat cupcakes.
I definitely. I'll cheer you on.
Yeah. So that's kind of why we honed in on the cupcake, was she did have a little side gig that she would make cupcakes for birthdays and weddings or graduations, whatever. So I thought, this is perfect. So, we have a kids fun run, and then we also do a run walk right after that. It's a sunset memorial.
Ooh.
So it's at night.
Beautiful.
And then we have a huge fireworks show right afterwards.
Oh, fun.
So Burger House Productions does the entire fireworks show, and it's just bigger than the 4th of July. It's wonderful.
What a beautiful way to celebrate.
Yes.
That's awesome. So all the money that you raise, what do you do with those? What do you do with the money?
Yeah. So those funds go to different avenues that the Howard County Domestic Violence Shelter might need, whether that be like we provided some televisions for them last year. We did. We do large appliances for them if they need to
So nice.
update the living quarters, whatever they might need help with. A lot of it's toiletries or bath towels or whatever they might need in that moment. And then, of course, a lot of it goes to individuals that contact us that need those types of quick fixes to help them, initially.
So if somebody is in a bad situation, should they call you first? What do we do?
No, so the best way to get a hold of the foundation is to email us. Right now we have we're working on a website, but we're available on all socials as well. So it's just Aimee's Hope on Facebook and Instagram, and then aimeeshope@yahoo.com is a way to get a hold of us.
It does. I mean, if somebody is leaving their home and they need assistance 24/7, they may not have email. So, I mean, are you working on getting a phone number that somebody can contact you 24/7?
Yes, we do not have that in place. Yes, but yes, we are.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I think if somebody is in a situation that is dire and they need help right now, this is why we have a domestic violence shelter.
Yes,
in
for
Howard
sure.
County.
And a lot of times they'll reach out to us, and say, hey, we have someone here that could benefit from some help. And then we're able to step in at that point. So
Speaking
That's
of help,
amazing.
how do we help you?
the best way is just to, help us get the word out about the 5K. That's a big fundraiser for us. The Rossi group did a big fundraiser for us this year, so that generated a lot. So we're kind of a leg up this year on the 5K, so that's great. Just having people out and getting the word out, I think is really where we're at right now. We just really want to keep growing, continuing to grow. And so just getting out there and being at our event would be amazing. We have 4 food vendors, so it's going to be a big fun time.
Okay, when is this event?
September 20th.
That's my birthday.
Yes, September 20th. Yep, it's Saturday, September 20th. Registration starts at 4:30, and then we get kicked off from there.
So can anybody pre-register?
Yes, we have. You can register at runsignup.com, and the 5K is called Aimee Romero Cupcake 5K.
Can we find links on your social media accounts?
They're all over social media for sure.
So are you making the cupcakes?
No,
She's the bake. She wasn't
no, I don't have time, and no one would probably want to consume them. But I do have somebody doing that for us.
I just want to comment on something. I think that you are going through a sister's worst nightmare right now, and you are stepping up not only for your nieces and nephews, but for our community and people in need. And you are leaving such a beautiful legacy in your sister's behalf. She didn't need any help to begin with, but it continues just to grow and be a really beautiful thing.
Thank you.
Amen.
She's a big person, a big personality, and just cared so much about this community and helping people, and just want to continue to do that in her name.
You're doing fantastic.
You do great.
You're doing fantastic. Yeah. Give yourself a huge pat on the back, and you're helping so many others.
Yeah, hopefully we can continue to do that.
Yeah.
And don't forget to take care of yourself,
Right?
too. It's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot, but
One more time, Abbee, how can folks get a hold of you if they want to donate, they want to sign up for the fun run, the Cupcake 5K, the best way to reach you?
So the best way to reach us is through our socials, Aimee's Hope on Instagram and Facebook, and then the runsignup.com, Aimee Romero Cupcake 5K. You can just search for that and it'll pull it right up. There is a way to donate specifically on the Run Sign Up page. You can do that and get registered for the race. And then if you need to email, aimieshope@yahoo.com.
Great.
Fantastic. Thank you again.
Yes, thank
Thank you for sharing,
having
and
me.
thank you for everything that you're doing, and thank you for helping and giving back and taking care of all the people that you take care of.
Absolutely.
It's pretty great. You're pretty awesome.
Thanks.
We're lucky to have you for sure.
We are.
And that's Abbee representing Aimee's Hope today. That'll wrap things up for the Ripple Effect. I'm Jessica Ausbrook. This is Kim Graves. We're from Solidarity Community Federal Credit Union. Thanks for watching.